Welcome to the 2025 Throw Pink Team Championship here in Lula, Georgia at the Red Hawk Ridge course. I'm Ashley Pickett.
And I am Brook Johnson. And we are here checking out the drone footage a little bit and the player footage from the Throw Pink Team Championship. This was a new venue this year. The last couple of years it's been up at North Cove.
Hey everybody, Ariel Walker here from Charlotte, North Carolina, sponsored by Scorpion Disc Golf and Discraft.
Hi, I'm Maddie Jones. I'm from Concord, North Carolina, and I'm sponsored by Scorpion Disc Golf.
Emily Cox from Fort Worth, Texas, sponsored by Scorpion Disc Golf.
Brandy Beckman from Newton, North Carolina.
My name is Cadence Burge. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama, and I'm sponsored by Discmania, Monkey Grip Dies, Disrespect, and Birdie Bags.
My name is Brooke Johnson. I'm from White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia, and I'm sponsored by Latitude 64 and Great Lakes Disc.
Hi, my name is Ashley Pickett. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm sponsored by Great Lakes Disc, Let's Go Great Lakes, Chalky Mini, and Mythic Disc Golf.
Renee Beasley. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
All right, here we go. Hole 1 is a par 3, 225-foot hole. You really want to try to start off with a birdie on this one. It's very gettable.
It was a super fun one to throw in practice. Panic at T-pad is up first. Arrow with a really clean, last tree. That's the one you gotta miss. I believe it's Ariel and Emily, and then Brandy leads their second pair with Maddie.
Oh, this is a nice line. If it hangs in there, oh, what a great shot.
It was a really good pull.
Thanks.
And this is actually mine and Ashley's team getting ready to come up, and I believe myself, yes, it is me.
Yeah, so the way that this is set up is that we are a team of 4, but you play in pairs. Oh, Brooke caught an early
That got
tree,
so
and she
sneaky.
fought through it. She had enough spin on it that she fought through.
And our team is paired off as me and Renee, and Cadence and Ashley is our second pair.
Like, thank you, Brooke. As I was saying, you guys we're broken up into pairs to play a hole.
Panic at the T-pad setting up for about a circle's edge putt over here. And she cashed it.
And she connects for the 2. Oh, such a bad attempt.
You just wanted Cadence to prove her touring pro part.
Oh, for sure.
That was somebody acing on another hole, actually.
Oh, no doubt.
Cadence catches it. This is hole 2. It is a 160-foot par 3. Pretty straightforward. A lot of the holes in this layout are kind of ace runs, which is super, super fun. So you get to see, a lot of really aggressive tee shots.
All right, so now you'll see the other set of partners tee off on this hole.
That is Brandy. She's forehand dominant. Both teams actually have a forehand dominant player on one of their pairs.
It's a smart move to make.
Absolutely. Great pull from Maddie.
That looks pretty parked there.
It was a fantastic shot, especially when your partner's a little bit off.
All right, next we have myself and then my partner Cadence.
Looks like both teams had the same thought of which pair to put on the forehand holes, huh?
Oh, mine just caught a tree there on the left side and didn't quite hook up the way I wanted it to.
I love the shape that was coming in on, though, that higher line.
Cadence is like, no, I got it.
Cadence said forehand. I don't think so.
Stand still. Oh.
A little wide, but still in the circle.
Perfect.
Me kicking my leaves around over there.
Yeah. Connects for a 2. This is a course where every hole, you felt like you had to birdie every hole because they're all gettable.
It was super attainable. I expected some really, really low scores.
All right, hole 3 is a 255-foot par 3. You want to try to get up over this hill and then have something that'll just land softly as you get towards the green. There is a slope here on the right side and the left side, so you want something that'll just, again, finish real softly, fade softly for you, and not go too far right or left down those hills.
This green is super, super fast.
Oh, what a good tree.
What a great tree. I didn't know she hit the tree.
I did not know that either.
I knew she ended up close. This is a really good shot shape for Ariel. Seems like she's probably got a Luna or a Zone.
Yeah, Ariel is team Discraft. Oh, it looks like that goes long.
Little spicy.
Exactly what she said. Here comes Renee Beasley from St. Louis.
She's also a really controlled putter thrower. I was excited to have her teeing on this hole, and that looked so good. Little spicy, but that's okay. The backhand putters were definitely the better kind of play on this. It was such a fast green. And as you can see, three out of those went spicy. The only one that didn't was the one that caught one of those trees.
Here I am lining up for the birdie putt deep in the woods, a straddle. Oh!
Woo! Snuck it in there.
That was for the camera.
I forgot about that happening. That was such a good putt.
When that fell in, Cadence was like, oh, I loved how that just fell in there, just held in there for you.
Maddie with a good putt as well, and both of our cards 3 down. We move on to hole 4, a 234-foot par 4. It's a really straight shot. It actually doesn't kind of feel that way off the tee. The green is super, super slanted, and it's also really easy to go deep or hit early. Maddie's lining up, I believe either a mid or a putter here. Oh. She got so sneaky and it came through deep.
And she pushes the cameraman back there.
You know it's good when you make the cameraman move. Brandy coming in with a pretty flex forehand. I actually love the flex forehand on this play.
I enjoyed watching her forehand.
It's definitely the forehander hole. That was a little bit early.
Yeah, a little too stable of a disc as well.
Cadence coming in with that pretty backhand putter. It was so pretty. Both of them came in just a little spicy.
All right, Brooks lining up here to try to sink this putt for a 2 to put us, 4 down.
Oh,
Just a little short.
I thought I had it.
Yeah, that was a great attempt. Just a little short. Here comes Renee. See if she can save the day.
Renee is such a good putter, and especially from deep. I had so much confidence in my putts, knowing that if I missed, I had faith that she was going to have my back. Just like that. Speaking of good putters, Ariel is actually a phenomenal putter. I played with her a good bit.
Oh.
And this was a super uncharacteristic miss from her.
I feel her. I had a lot of those this first round.
I actually turned around and looked at you at that point and said, she's not going to do that again. Oh, I don't know what it was about that side of the chains, but both of those putts I felt like should have stuck.
Yeah, that was such a big putt there from Renee.
It was a huge putt. So we were right at the edge of the circle.
All right, hole 5. It's a 229-foot par 3. Plays really well to a forehand. Some people can also get a turnover backhand shot there. It's a little bit wider on the left side as you're coming off the tee, so it fits nicely for that turnover backhand line.
There is water deep though, so if you go long of the basket, it's dangerous because OB is absolutely right there.
Renee trying that turnover backhand, hits those trees there on the right side, just a little high.
So it's such a fun hole.
Yeah, let's see if you can correct and get that shot shape I was talking about, that turnover backhand, or just going right at it.
I was super afraid of going deep because I actually put one in the creek in my practice round the day before, as did Leah, who I was practicing with, and I was really afraid to juice it and go OB. It's a decent shot out of them. There's Ariel's lining up for your forehand play.
Yeah, I really like the forehand line, of course, because I'm mostly a forehander, but I think it fits. Yeah, it's the shot shape is really nice here.
And Ariel absolutely laced it.
Beautiful shot. I believe that was her zone that she threw.
Yeah, it was, and it was absolutely perfect.
Oh.
A little lofty on your putt there.
Oh gosh, girl, my putt was so bad that first round.
You were just letting Cadence shine. That's all it was.
That's right. Don't worry, guys. I'll get it together the second round.
She actually just got second at the World Championships putting competition.
And you see why.
She was so lethal with that putter.
She's even going to pick up my trash over there. Thank you, Cadence.
That's what teammates are for.
She said no littering today.
Ariel's got her team absolutely parked here. Nice tap in for Maddie.
They're not missing that one.
Hole 6, you want to go up kind of over these cedars on the left and crash in to the right. It's actually plays a lot longer. It's reachable, but it's such a tight shot shape and there's so many trees and stuff in the way. You really just want to keep it out of the stuff. It does set up well for your forehand. Just a little low, but honestly a good green light to let Cadence try to just rip one up there.
That's what we were going for.
It's a fun shot. It's a really, really hard angle to get it all the way up there. It plays so much longer than it is. Cadence just a little bit inside.
Yeah, a little too inside. But we had planned that out, that I was going to try to find a good landing spot to play it safe so that Cadence could try to take that inside turnover route.
Nice clean shot from Maddie. That's a good way up there.
She said green light for her.
Here's Brandy with her forehand.
Nice crisp forehand. Oops, sit down. We actually ended up going from Cadence's lie because we had a pretty clean upshot from over here,
Yes.
especially with Renee being Renee.
I'm going way faster than I need to try to throw it in. Oh, so go way faster than I should to try to get it too. Got it.
Me playing my favorite game, glory throw in. And as it turns out, it helps when you miss the trees.
If it didn't hit that branch, Brooke.
Oh, it was cooking. I thought she had that one. It
Some great upshots here.
was so pretty.
It was probably that person. How close do you think that's at? 20. Get over.
You're about to see how bad the putting has been today.
Nope. Oh boy.
You knew it before it left your hand.
Oh, I knew it. You could see it on my face, too. I'm very upset about it.
You willed that thing into the band. Cadence lining up. And
It
an
was-
uncharacteristic miss for Cadence.
Yes, one of those rare misses that we both felt very bad about.
Great putt for Maddie. That was a pretty rough hole. It actually was not an easy one for the tournament, just because if you weren't right at it, it was so hard to get, get up there if you caught something really early.
Nice.
Cleaning up our 4.
All right, hole 7, a 218-foot par 3. You got to hit this gap here that's straight up the fairway and try to let it finish softly towards the basket. If you go too far right off the fairway, it is not easy to get out of there in some of those woods. Same thing with the left side.
It was such thick.
Yeah, some people try to take that sneaky route there on the right side, and they end up getting caught and get a bad kick.
I don't think Ariel intended to go on that outside route. I think
No.
it was just a little bit of a late release from her.
Yes.
Because really the distance is so short, you really don't want to throw anything faster than maybe a mid. But it's so, the sides are just so thick if you don't get a good way up there. And her partner hit the same tree.
Yeah, the problem with some mids, though, some of them need so much room to try to work, and you need something that's really going to hold that straight line. So the disc selection's super important here.
Renee has a putter in her hand.
Oh.
And she found the tree on the other side.
Different tree. All right, you metal.
I was trying to tell my Frisbees what to do. I wanted my Claymore to behave. I was aiming a little bit more to the left, hoping to flip up to flat, and I
Backdoor.
late released it, but got really sneaky.
Yeah, you clearly the only one that was able to get somewhere on this hole. On
Sheer dumb luck.
This 220-foot hole.
Maddie got an invisible tree kick, but still put her in putting range. I actually think their lie. I was surprised that Brandy didn't go forehand on this approach because the shape of it felt more forehand, but then this was so close.
Yeah, the only thing I would say about, so for me here, I'm just trying to chip out, but the only thing I would say about Brandy's,
That was so close.
about Brandy's choice is that there is that slope to the right here on the green, and so you could get a bad skip on a forehand.
True. Cadence had the green light here to try to fight through my terrible placement of a drive.
Oh my gosh.
She's so good.
Cadence is ridiculous.
That was such an exciting putt. I still can't believe she made that.
No.
It doesn't look easier from the footage. Ariel cleaning up the par for her team, and we will head on to our first par 5. Hole 8, a 656-foot monster. You want to get down as far as you can around this corner here, and then basically hang like a 90-degree left up this hill towards this basket. We have players on both teams who definitely have the distance to reach the basket in 2 and give the teams a look for eagle if they want it.
Yep, so my role here on most of these drives was just to give us a good landing spot so that Cadence then could just fully rip and show.
And that was a crush of a forehand.
Thank you. Show the world her distance. Here she goes.
And she completely smoked this thing. It went so far. So far.
Yeah, she smashed that.
Oh my gosh, it went so far. Got Maddie lining up with a Saint. I love this disc choice for this shot shape. Kind of flip out to the right 4 and then settle, hopefully staying out of those trees on the left. That's really the only real mistake to make, is to go early left or early right. And there's that pretty shot shape I was talking about. Brandy lining up beforehand.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
that
definitely
was
the safe play.
It was. I don't think that was quite the distance that they wanted on that backhand.
No, but Brandy's
But
was.
Brandy's shot, yeah.
Those forehands were smushed, ladies.
Yeah, we're hanging out together.
Ariel going for. Ariel's trying to get to the pin from there, and she definitely has the power to do it.
Yes.
She's got a really low ceiling with this tree right in front of her, though.
Yeah, the only problem with that forehand play is that if you don't get it out far enough, you can be pinched off by that tree, and it can be a really tough approach shot.
And it just clipped Ariel's disc and knocked it down short. She's not happy with it. I haven't played with Emily a ton. I know that she's also, just trying to get up there, and that was a great pull.
It's like right there, and then it's just so much farther.
Ariel's completely right. It's right there, but so much farther up.
Yeah, so
That was
we ended up going with Cadence's drive here because, again, with my forehand, we were a little pinched off there behind the tree, and of course, Cadence had so much more distance.
Renee had a good pull. She had the power. It just ended up a little bit left. So I was hoping that I could get something to flip a little bit more. It is significantly more uphill than you can even see in this video.
Yes, and it's still a good, probably 300 feet or so uphill.
At least. I overturned that, was really sad about it.
It had a nice shape to it, though. It was trying to do what
It had the power.
Yeah. It was trying to do what we needed it to do.
Maddie with a beautiful, beautiful attempt. So close. And these girls are basket hunting, which is really scary on this green, because if you hit metal and it rolls.
Oh!
So close.
She catches some metal.
Oh, I thought she had it the whole way.
I thought mine, had a good chance there. It was almost there.
You had the line, just a little bit more height on it. But it's all right. You're green light for Cadence.
Mm-hmm.
And we were almost level with the basket in terms of like it not being as uphill, but it is still an uphill putt from right at the circle's edge. Cadence had the power, but not quite the angle. A tap in here from Emily.
Easy tapping birdies for both teams. This is one that we wanted to try to eagle, though.
We really did.
All right, hole 9, the last hole on the front 9 here at Red Hawk is a par 4, 402 feet. Really downhill off the tee pad. Has
and
a nice
back up towards the basket.
Yeah, and then back uphill towards the basket. Has a nice shot shape for a forehand off the tee pad. This is a great hole. Again, when you're doing your approach, you want to try to make sure that you don't skip too far past the basket and go downhill. And a lot of these greens get really fast here on the backside or right or left side. There can be some slopes that can get you into some trouble.
This is actually, with the distance, is close enough that we do have some competitors who can throw far enough to have a look for a 2 on it, but it is that last little bit of uphill is really sneaky, and the mistake that was made by Renee with that right pull is pretty common in trying to get the power, because it does slope really to the left, which is the mistake that I'm making, which is a little bit too much hyzer on it and then dumping down the hill.
Yeah, I like the forehand.
It was a rip of a forehand by Emily, who I hadn't seen throw one of distance up to that point.
Yeah, that's very true. Ariel, who has a forehand, is deciding to go with this backhand line here.
She's one of the players that has the distance to put it, she could put it up there to an eagle putt with a backhand, but she did that same inside pull that Renee did. Kind of wonky footing. You can see how sloped this hillside is. But a great shot from Maddie. I like Brandy's forehand approach here. That's a fantastic look at 3. We ended up going with Renee's drive because it snuck a good way through.
No, I leave mine shorter than I wanted to on that approach. Just being soft, trying not to send it too hard to go down that slope.
Because you heard me telling Cadence to throw it in. And she parked it.
Yeah, she almost does. But she's basically, we're right there, easy tap in. You were
it's basically
right.
A tap in for Ariel.
Yeah, you were right that Ariel's not going to miss those little shorties again.
She's way too good of a putter. I was shocked to see her miss the one that she missed. And it was really more of a spit out. Like, I barely call that a miss. And after our front 9, we have our 2 featured cards, the Freakin' Flight Club at -8 and Panic at the Tee Pad at -7. So we were right. The scores on this front 9 so far are pretty spicy. Check back with us for the back 9.